Hello, Richmond County residents. Celeste Gotell coming to you from Senior Center Without Walls for Richmond County with the April 6th edition of What's Happening for the week of April 6th in Richmond County. As you know, this is a service that we bring forward to you in partnership with Teleo Community Television, who air the calendar every day at 9 and 5 p.m. And this is an initiative that we started back in March of 2023 as a printed calendar that was available through social media. And then in the fall of 2024, we moved it also to Teleo so that we could reach people that don't ordinarily follow Facebook or don't have access to a computer. So starting off on Sunday, the 6th of April, as you know, usually every Sunday you can find a beautiful breakfast somewhere in Richmond County. This is no exception. The first Sunday of every month is the Legion Branch 150 breakfast in Ayrshire from 8 to 11 a.m. And then the Almadam New Horizons Seniors Club has their regular monthly meeting, and they'll be having a lunch and learn prior to the meeting that begins at 11:30 on grief, loss, and bereavement. A couple of presenters will be there from Bereavement Nova Scotia, and then that will follow by their monthly meeting. That evening, the New Horizons Club will have their regular cribbage at 7 p.m. in Ayrshire. Monday morning, there'll be a mass at 9:30 a.m. at the Discoos Civic Improvement Hall, and Seniors Take Action Coalition Board of Directors General Club member meeting will take place at the New Horizons Club in Ayrshire from 10 till 12 noon. That afternoon, beanbag games at La Picasse at 1 p.m. in Petit de Gras. Tuesday morning, the Jolly Club meets every 9 a.m. For their sewing group, and that's in Lordways at the Jolly Club. And then River Roots Meals with Friends has their two seating luncheons. That's by donation. One's at 11:30, one's at 12:30, and River Roots is located in River Bourgeois, and you have to call ahead to register. That evening, you can take part in a 45 card game at the St. George's Channel Hall at 7:30 p.m. or the Acadiaville Community Center Hall at 7:30 p.m. Now, Tuesday evenings is also beanbag toss for the New Horizons Club members, but they're going to be closed down for a couple of weeks due to paintings. So you'll want to call ahead on any activities, regular scheduled activities for the New Horizons Club to find out what the location will be. Wednesday morning, there's a coffee get-together from 9 to 11:30 a.m. at the Red Islands Fire Hall. Then and at La Picasse in Petit de Gras, there's Cafe Conversation, and that's from 9:30 to 11. All levels of French are welcome, and that's an opportunity for people to practice their French. There's also a regular morning coffee at the St. George's Channel Hall from 10 till 12 noon on Wednesdays. And then Richmond Literacy has their program called Digital Wellness, and Arlene is available to support people with their technology needs. And she's at the Louisdale Fleur-de-Lis Club at the Parish Hall every Wednesday morning from 9:30 to 11:40. And then in the afternoon, she can be found at the Lordways Seniors Jolly Club in Lordways from 11 till 3:15 p.m. There's also senior games and funds that will be happening at the Louisdale Parish Hall, sponsored by the Fleur-de-Lis Club, and that begins at 10 a.m. And then that afternoon, Wednesday, is usually the New Horizons 45 card play. And again, you'll have to contact the club in advance to find out what the location is. And then there's a mixed art league that happens at the Discoos Civic Hall at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday evenings. On to Thursday. Thursday the 10th, there's a coffee and conversation at the West Bay Center from 12 till noon. And then Arlene offers her digital wellness program through Richmond Literacy, and that's at the municipal office in Ayrshire. And that's every Thursday morning from 9 to 12 noon. The Johnstown Sewing Handicraft Group meets on Thursday afternoons at 1 p.m. and they meet at the District 10 Fire Hall in Red Islands. The adult drop-in program also meets every Thursday from 1 to 4 p.m., and that's at the St. Peter's Lion Hall. If you have questions about that, you can call the Dr. Kingston Center and speak with Rachel at extension 6. Thursday evenings is a craft evening at La Picasse and Petit de Gras. Bring your own projects along, and that's from 6:30 to 8:30. And then on Thursday evening, there's a card play at the Disco Civic Improvement Center, and that's at 7:30 p.m. Friday afternoon from 2 to 4 p.m. is the Knitting Crocheting informal group that meets at the Petit Grand Library. They meet from 2 to 4. It's kind of come as you when you can, and you bring along your own project. And then Friday evening, there's an indoor washer toss every week at the Acadiaville Community Center at 7:30 p.m. in West Ayrshire. Nothing on the schedule for the 12th, so that concludes the week of April 6th to April 12th of what's happening in Richmond County. And this is brought to you by Seniors Center Without Walls, which is a project that has been funded by the Department of Seniors and Long-Term Care Age-Friendly Communities Grant to bring programming to the communities for older adults throughout Richmond County. The calendar we offer is one of many things that we offer, including our ongoing newsletter, which is produced quarterly, regularly featured presentations throughout the county in conjunction and in partnership with many of our seniors clubs on a wide range of topics. This coming May, we're going to be doing a community health and wellness expo in Louisdale on May 28th. We also have a virtual coffee club, and there's a number of other activities that we're pursuing as well. So thank you for joining in, and I look forward to checking with you again next week to bring to you what is going to be happening the week of the 13th of April. Until then, have a great day.